Welcome to AlphaCars Motorcycles. Today, I'm so excited to share with you this very special Dodge Challenger. This is a 2014 Challenger RT Shaker Package. This is number 584. From my research, Dodge only made 2,000 Shaker Package Challengers for the 2014 model year in the US market. And this one does have the Shaker badge on the dash, which I'll show you right here. Little sneak peek Shaker, number 584. And this is a $7,000 option. You get a bunch of goodies with it, including these bucket Shaker branded seats with the orange stitching. This car only has 35,000 miles on it. As you just saw, it is a 6-speed manual, and it even has some other nice options as well, like this header orange clear coat paint and the sunroof, but we will take a closer look at that later in this video. The purpose of this video is to closely inspect this Challenger. We're going to take a look at the exterior condition, the interior condition, and even the engine bay and the trunk. We'll also get to hear the performance exhaust it has. It does have a Mopar performance catback on it. As we can see in just a minute, the exhaust tips here, they have the little logos on them. Sounds really, really nice. And we will hear that later in the video. We'll do a little exhaust sound check to hear that glorious 5.7 liter Hemi V8 that's in this Challenger. If you are interested in this vehicle, it is for sale at the date of this video posting here at AlphaCars Motorcycles. You can view the listing on our website, alphacars.com. You can also give us a call, 978-263-9000. And on our website, you can view all the technical information about this Challenger, including the ownership history, the Carfax report, which is clean. This car does have all factory original paint, as confirmed with our paint meter. And you can even view things like the remaining tire and brake life. The link to that will be in the description. We do offer vehicle transportation as well, so keep that in mind. Even if you're across the country, still reach out to us. We can ship it right to you, make the buying process very easy. And in the end, you'll have this Shaker Package Challenger dropped off right to your driveway. But with all that being said, let's take a closer look at this Dodge. Let's first take a walk around the exterior. We can view the header orange clear coat paint. It's in excellent condition with really minor imperfections here and there. I will point out anything I might see on the exterior like you're here in person. That is the purpose of this video, to get to know this vehicle as if you were here with me checking it out. We sell so many vehicles sight unseen thanks to our marketing. And this one is no different. You should be able to watch this video and know everything you need to know about this car. So now as we take a closer look, we just did our walk around. Let's take a closer look now. All the surfaces are in excellent condition. This is not an imperfection. That is a little bug there. The camera's having a hard time adjusting, but that is just a little fly. We've got the cutout for the Shaker intake there. The front of the car is very nice. There are some minor rock chips. You can see the little black one there, little black one there. Of course, those could be touched up to be less noticeable. But as we take a look at the rest of the bumper, once again, a couple little chips here and there from the highway use. But other than that, the front of the vehicle is in really nice condition. The wheels are in really nice condition. Those factory two-tone. We have the Hemi badge there. Now onto the rear wheel. Gloss black fuel filler cap there. Now the rear bumper. There are a few scuffs on the rear bumper. There's one here, and there is one over there. I would assume from lifting things into the trunk. But they are hard to notice unless they're pointed out to you, like I'm doing right now. Now we come around to the passenger side rear wheel, which looks great. There's really little to no imperfections on these wheels, no major curb rash or anything like that, as we've seen. This car is very well taken care of with the low mileage and with the underbody condition, which I will point the camera under the car in a few minutes here. But with the condition of everything, it's pretty clear this was only taken out on nice days. But now as we look down here, there is a couple little chips. Sorry for the camera work there. There's a couple little chips right here on the front of the fender edge from the front tire kicking things up. You can see the windshield here. No obvious pitting or damage. There's a little bit of dried water with pollen on the sunroof just from the car being outside for a few minutes here. Well, a few minutes, I mean the day. Here in New England, there is a fair bit of pollen in the air, and it settles pretty quickly, especially if there's a passing shower, a rain shower. Where you can see the decals, everything looks great. And as I mentioned, we did confirm the factor original paint with our paint meter tool. You can view each panel, the paint thickness readings on our website on the listing for this car, alphacars.com. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the exterior. I don't really have anything else to bring out on the car. Overall, it's in really, really nice condition. And let's quickly talk about some of the production numbers for these. As I mentioned, they only made 2,000 of them for the US market with that shaker package. And I did find some additional information, which only 119 were produced with this paint, with the header orange paint, the manual transmission, and the sunroof option. So only 119 of these cars were produced with these options combined, which is pretty cool. Now let's open up the trunk. You can see it pops open there. Full set of WeatherTech floor liners with the car. As I take these out one by one, we can see there. They're in nice shape. The previous owner definitely took excellent care of the vehicle cosmetically. So now we've seen all of the WeatherTech liners. Looking into the trunk, it almost looks like nothing's ever been back here. There is absolutely no discoloration or debris in the trunk on the material. And we can even pick up the trunk floor here. There's some instructions on, looks like factory instructions on how to replace the tire if you had a flat tire. We do have the factory jack. I believe it's under the spare tire there. Nice to have a spare still. A lot of cars nowadays don't have spare tires anymore. And of course there is the battery, but it's all nice and clean under here. There's no evidence of moisture or any debris underneath the trunk floor, which is always a welcome sign. And we can see here, that's the electronic pop button that I used to open the trunk. Now let's take a peek in the interior. Once again, that 6-speed manual. We've got the bucket seats with the shaker in orange as well, the orange stitching. 2 factory key fobs with the Dodge here. And if we look in the glove box, which operates nice and smoothly, we've got the factory booklets here. And there's actually an unopened, I believe it's a DVD. You can look that up or pause the video when I showed you the back. But owner's information on the compact disc right there. And of course the user guide there, the owner's manual. So I will put these just right there carefully for now. But check out the carpet condition. It all is really like new thanks to those WeatherTech liners. If I pull this lever, I can push this seat forward. It all works smoothly. And looking in the back, doesn't look like people really sat back here in my opinion. It's all like new. Cup holders back here as well. Of course, there is a little bit of the limited legroom. The Challenger does have a lot of interior room, including headroom, but the rear legroom, you know, it'd be good for kids back there, or maybe a small adult. It also depends how forward you have the seat. If you don't have someone super tall in the front, someone in the back could probably sit pretty comfortably. Back to the condition of the vehicle here, shaker number 584. You can see the dashboard here is in excellent shape, as well as all the controls. We will get in the driver's seat and start it up in just a second here. But looking at the seat condition, let me move the keys, and actually looking at the front of the keys here, you can see nothing's like worn out. And the passenger seat really looks like new. The bolsters don't really look like they were exercised too much. And now looking at the passenger door card, once again, we've got all of the orange stitching there, the buttons, the glass, even the edges of the doors and the door gaskets, everything looks to be in tip-top condition. Now let's move right along. We do have some passing rain showers coming through just shortly. Move the driver's seat forward, and looking at the back from this angle, everything looks great. The headliner is in excellent condition as well. Sorry for the low lighting, but the headliner is in great shape, and we do have the sunroof here. All the functions of the sunroof works great, which I can demonstrate in this video in 1 second. Before I hop in here, looking at the driver's door card, common wear points like the armrest and the door pull, everything looks great. I don't see any sort of wear to be concerned with. Really no wear to talk about whatsoever. Edge of the door looks awesome. Even the seal down there, and even the door jam's all nice and clean. Same thing with this door jamb. And before I hop in, let's check out the carpet condition in the front here. A couple little specks of debris from my shoes just moving the car around. But other than that, you can see the pedals there, carpet condition. There's no wear or anything in the carpet. It all looks awesome. And looking at the driver's seat condition, you can tell it's been sat in a few times, but no unusual wear or damage whatsoever. The bolsters are in excellent condition. And now let's hop in. Gonna start it right up. We're gonna put it in neutral. And all we have to do is put our foot on the clutch, hold the start button, fires right up. We can see there 35,838 miles at the time of this video. And this car does have a $1,000 factory option for the radio, for the head unit, which means you get the navigation here, you get the nice touch screen, and there's a few different options we can go through here. And check this out. DVD capability back there, robotic screen. The AC is ice cold in the Dodge here, and for when it's ice cold outside, you do have dual stage heated seats. They get hot very quick. I put those on to take pictures of the switches with them on, and before I was done taking the picture, it was already getting hot and I had to turn it off. Of course, 6-speed shifter. There's really no wear on the shifter. Let me show you around it here. All the touch points of this car, just clearly it was very well taken care of. We can see the steering wheel controls there. All of our gauges look great. Of course, there's some multi-function capabilities here. And there's even more to it. I've just quickly scrolled through one of the menus. We've got our lighting controls here, which there's no wear or anything to those buttons. We have our e-brake right here, or parking brake rather, and then we pull it, release it with that, and we have our trunk pop right there as well. So I believe, other than let me show you the sunroof working. After I show you the sunroof working, which it works beautifully, we will check out the engine bay, and then we'll hear the glorious exhaust. So we can see there the vent function works great. And then I can shut this as well. And yeah, everything is in tip-top condition. Let's now pop the hood. And thanks to some pneumatic struts, I can do that one-handed. Check this out. Factory shaker decal there. Of course, the cutout in the hood for this big intake, which feeds our factory intake box there. Super clean. Even look at the ABS system, the strut tops, or strut towers rather. It's all super clean, as well as the plastic cowl there. You can hear the AC clicking on and off. Factory stickers on the metal support there. And let's just listen for 1 second to how nice this 5.7 liter Hemi idles. Very, very nice. Other than the compressor, AC compressor, turning on and off, there's not a tick or a rattle to be concerned with. It's a very, very well-maintained powertrain in this Challenger. So now let me show you some of the underbody. You can see the control arms there, springs, some of the exhaust. It hasn't been detailed, but this is as we received it. It's really not too bad, just a little bit of road grime on it, but the important thing is there's no considerable rust. Maybe some superficial corrosion here and there, but even the steel control arms and the bolts, the springs, it all looks very nice. Of course, this is that factory, well, it's not factory, it's made by Mopar, but it's the Mopar Performance catback exhaust. Now looking at the underbody from just over here, everything's looking great. And lastly, I'll just show you underneath the front of the vehicle. This is what I mean. You can tell it was just really driven on nice days. Of course, I'm sure it saw some rain here and there, but if this was driven in the winter or in the conditions with the salt on the roads, it would not look this nice. It really was well preserved. So now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna set up the microphone behind the exhaust here, and let's just give it a couple revs. We're gonna hear that Hemi sing with that Mopar Performance exhaust. Well, I sure enjoyed that little sound check of the exhaust, especially when you get this car on the open road and start shifting through the gears. It sounds really, really nice. It was pretty much warmed up. Of course, those were just some light revs. We're not here to rev the engine cold or anything like that, but nice, really OEM plus, you could say, system that could have been installed from the factory. And with all that being said, I hope you enjoyed this full inspection and look around and sound check of this Challenger. If you are interested in this shaker package Challenger, reach out to us at 978-263-9000. If it is still available, you can view the pricing right on our website, and we can transport the car to you if you aren't local. So this has been Ian reporting from our Boxborough location. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe so then you don't miss out on the latest motoring content.